If we start with you as an individual,
Okay.
are there particular values or one particular value that is really important to you?
Oh, I think there's so many. This is thank you for the tough question. It is as any human being, the complexity of values is really deep. So I think it goes back into deep roots with family. So growing up in a family that my father was working as an executive of a company, traveling a lot and waking up very early and arriving home very late, so but always trying to balance this work with the importance of growing up a family, and then transferring the values to his children. And my mother was always on the backstage giving support to my father, and I recall vividly my father always said that he didn't manage his salary, so that was my mother's job. So he would earn the monthly salary, and she would take care of it, and they did very well. So they evolved as human beings, and we were around that, and they were transferring those values. So I guess it not only the importance of having strong values, but being able to pass them on to other generations. So I think this is a key factor. So I think this caring for each other and minding the other, and also minding about your things that you take pride in. So you take care of them, you nurture them. So these sorts of values, they come in a pack, in a bundle. It's not only one value. So it's, I think, respect for each other. You respect the times where you relate to each other. So there's a time that someone else needs to do things by themselves, and there's times that you need to help them, and these things are very much related to everything you do in life, not only in your household, but also in work. So if you have someone that works with you and you're training that person, there's a time that person needs some space to do that thing by themselves, so they can learn and progress by themselves. And you see that in school as well. So the teachers will not always be on top of the students, so they will be close, but keeping a space. So respecting each other's, let's say, times to do things, if that's the correct word. So there's a rhythm that each and every one of us has and is able to perform better. So I think when I speak about values, I think is respecting the other, and allowing others that relate to you have their own time to do their things, and to tune in the relationship. So this also takes a lot of time to adjust this. And I think respecting rules is important. So I think my generation is I think one of the last generations where you abide by the rules. So you follow the rules, you queue up in line, you wait the other finish talking so you can talk back, and you tidy up, you do something, you tidy up, and you put that in place, and you know how to wait for your turn. So I think it all boils down to having a respect, knowing your place at that specific time or in society, and also be mindful of your surroundings. So not only just looking just ahead, you look to the sideways, you look back, if there's something not properly right at your side, you take a step sideways, and you try to improve that a little bit, even if it's not it wasn't supposed to be your immediate function, or not one of your direct responsibilities. So you do that, and you do that in your household, you do that with your parents, by simply putting your dish on the sink for it to be washed later, or just listening to your father tell that you're not doing anything properly, or just giving time to your brother to help him out to ride a bicycle if he's younger, or paying attention to the rhythm of the things, being mindful that you need to fit in, and also taking care of that you own. And when I say own, is not only a material thing, is things that you own a process. You have to take care of it from end to end. So I think these are the important values, and one might just translate that as being respectful, or by caring for another human being, another person, or by loving someone else, or you're taking care of the things that are around you. And I think that these are values that they transcend the phases in your life. They are valid, and they will help you out. It doesn't matter in which phase of your life you are, and if it's with a friendship, or it's with the school, with the teachers, or your first work, or your current job, it works all the same. So it is really difficult to pinpoint one specific thing, because it's a bunch of things that you do that that you can consider as values that will define you and will help you out throughout the life. So, and I think basically this is what I feel. So I don't deal with work in a different way that I deal with my family, in my household, or I dealt with my family when I lived with my parents, or when I'm with a friend. So I think we tend to perform in the same way, or else you won't be true to yourself, right?